Oh, his timer started running for a little bit there. I got worried that he was going to start without us. Just a false start. Although I think this one is legit.
It's fine. I'm seeing him.
Beautiful. All right. Well, the run has started, so perfect timing. You guys can take it away.
Okay, thanks. Again, hello guys, I'm very Victus, and I will commentate Lehawk's Demon's Crash 100% run. He already begins, he's on Somalo. That's the reason we use Japanese version or US version. This boss takes 3 hits to die, and in US version he takes 6. And he's pretty manipulatable on JP. In US, you can't do that. Just simply fly over and he will shoot fires at top, and we need to wait. Until then, after that, it's all the same because the game's like you can tech smashing. So don't worry about it. Now to the beginning of the Colosseum, he's shooting some fire and gets some money. The currency of this game is called Zen. On the JP version, he took the 20 Zen on that pot and got the scroll. After that, you need 64 Zen from the entirety of the game for buying potions and do a minigame later. Now he's on Hippogriff. Hippogriff is the first boss where the RNG took in. We have some setups to do some manipulations, and Lehawk is doing one of them. Okay, that is a nice kill. 216 is a good time. About some of the mechanics of the game, we can only shoot one projectile from on the screen. With the and there you do some anticipated shots on enemies, but we need to be careful to not miss the shot, or we need to wait the shot to disappear to shot another one. There can be a problem, but can't be fixed with a talisman we get very shortly after this stage. Now he's doing the climb. The first vertical section, he will do a trick called ascension. Ooh, the spider did throw him. He could got the trick. That's unfortunate. This spider can throw a little. Now he's on the second boss. It's Arma. Arma, we fight on this category 3 times. He's the first fight. This first fight, he takes 16 hits to kill, and it's pretty RNG dependent. He's giving a little good part to Lehawk. Okay, when he stay up, it's bad. But for now, it's good. Come on. Okay, there's a good fight. Was 416 the time. Really cool. Now he will get the first major upgrade of the game. It's the Crest of Earth. With that, we allow to use the ground gargoyle form, and the ground gargoyle is very important for us because of the movement. The ground gargoyle can't fly, but we can dash, as you can see here. And now he's doing some dashes. we need to be careful with the dash because of the particles of the dash can lag a lot the game. He doing some lag reductions, and now he do a trick that the new route, it's called early hand grab. He do a series of damage boosts to get the hand talisman and get out of the water. Let's see if he can get. Okay, he got it. Now the hand talisman, it's important because he allows to have one shot more on the screen. Now he's doing the underground part. That part is really dangerous because of how the enemies is positioning. Need to kill a lot of the enemies to has blocking your way. Yeah, he did fine. Now this is the first dark corridor. It's easy to navigate. We use the candles as a guide for us, and it's out. Now it's the third boss of Nunu. For now, we need to wait him to get off the screen, and that lags a lot, so he's going to the goal. When he stays on the goal, he's reducing lag. It's kinda 1 to 2 seconds of lag reduction with this fight. Now he's beginning the fight itself on the goal. Staying on the top of the goal, take the eyes, the little eyes spawn so he can shoot him. And the hand talisman helps a lot on this fight because you can shot two shots. He's getting a really good panel from the eyes. Okay, that's good eyes. For Ovnuno itself, it's a scripted fight. We stay on the left side, do 2 shots and 4 ground shots. Let's see if he can get the early grab of the upgrade he does. Okay, he's doing a little safer. Now he grabs the Buster. Buster is a shot using the fire brand that breaks some blocks. Now he's on the forest. First of all, we need to do the top route because of the lag of this game. If you do bottom route, the enemies lag a lot. And he's grabbing the vial, doing 2 damage boosts, but for safety reasons, he need to get HP from these eye bats. Because of the next part of the forest that will be on fire, and the fire can kill him depend of RNG. There's a lot of lag too. Now to the burning wood part of this. He's on 2 HP. Now he's 1 HP and need to be careful to not die too early. He changed to Buster and got HP. That's fine. He passed through the burnt woods well. Now we will get the Skull Talisman. I forgot how what the Skull Talisman do. Now he's going to the boss, that is Flame Lord, but now we need to do here is die to him. This is a death. This death to Flame Lord take off the burnt woods, and on this burnt woods there's a upgrade. A health upgrade, but the only 2 conditions we get it's or kill him or die to him. So we just die to him and get the upgrade before. Now he's fight Flame Lord itself. For his first phase, he takes 13 hits to kill he spawned the lag birds. His individual bird he spawned is bad because it can lag a lot. Now for the second phase, he needs to count to 20 because of the has 20 TP and he needs to get the upgrade. If you don't do the skill well like he got it, you need to wait like a 5 second time to get the item. On the last hit, we do a damage boost and grab the item. Now he's on the mandatory minigame. He needs to break 25 skulls. There's a health upgrade of reward for breaking the skulls. This is very hard to execute well. I can say it, like to be a runner of this game. Okay, he got 3 torches on the end. That's a really reasonable time. Now he's doing a little stop on the potion seller. He's grabbing 2 mercuries to do the only usable glitch of this game. It's called Mercury Cancel. I will explain that later. Now he's going to tower. Tower is changing to busted because he'll break some bricks. Soon, this part of the tower have a lot of these pillars. It goes up and down and need to get a good cycle. Now he's busted to break some bricks and there's a vial there. I didn't explain what they need of the vials. The vials is used to get some potions and the scrolls he take is used for magics, but on this run only potions is useful. Now he's on the wind corridor. This wind corridor is we use the wind to go up. Now he's doing a setup to the Mercury Cancel. He's using a Mercury on the screen of the boss and go to another boss. Again using the wind. The wind is pushing you right all the time. Okay, let's see if it will. No, it will not get the other hit. You can get a hit, but it's frame perfect trick. Now he's on Flyer. Flyer is a really hard boss using this form. And again, it's very RNG dependent. Almost all the bosses of this game is very RNG dependent. He's doing these round attacks. This round attack is good. It's a good RNG. Now riding the Flyer. Ooh, a good pattern. Let's see. Now he will try the Mercury Cancel. Mercury Cancel is a 2 frame window trick that is used to grab an item and come back. Ooh, no. Oh no, he did it early. He didn't grab the item. Ooh, that will be punishing, very punishing. He need to do all this sector and come back later to fight once more. Maybe it's a minute of time loss that he grabbed now. Now he's fighting the Hippogriff 2. Hippogriff 2 is less RNG than the first one. And Gargoyle makes a quick work. Now he will do the tornado climb. Tornado was the upgrade he got from Flame Lord, and it's a temporary platform he can use to do some vertical section faster, but will be only used 2 times on the run. This one and to use the potion shop on the town. And now he's doing some fast climbs with tornado and going to the right path to get the scroll. Now he's coming up of the boss. Do the last tornado climb and change to ground gargoyle to do the boss. There we go. Now Arma, he's back with a new form and some old attacks. Okay, he's got 2 hits. This form of Arma have 22 HP, and he's a major toll for us runners of Demon's Crash. He rarely do some good parties. There's nothing more I can explain except for his move he's using now. There is the new attack, the tornado move that push you in the direction of tornado. And he's almost dead. Also, every attack of Arma deals 2 HP, and now we have 8 HP, so we need to be careful. Now Arma is being thrown. He did 4 dives and no one allowed Lehawk to hit him. That's okay fight. Now he grabbed the second major upgrade, that is the Crest of Air. There is a form of Air Gargoyle, and Air Gargoyle can fly. Now he needs to do tower again to fly. Unfortunately, he missed the trivial Mercury Cancel. That Mercury Cancel tried on Flyer is a trivial trick of the major route change of this category from last years. That major the major saves like almost a minute because of the Mercury Cancel. We do tower in 1 go instead of 2 goals. And he changed to Buster again because the winds don't affect the Air Gargoyle because of the crest. Now he's doing Flyer all over again, but Flyer with the Air Gargoyle is easy because the shot from Air Gargoyle deals like 3 damage to him every hit. Okay, even without the round attack, that was good. Now he's getting the upgrade he didn't get it from Flyer, that is Claw. Claw shoots some goo on the wall that you can stand. You can use Claw on the late game. He's going to Ice Palace. For this first screen of Ice Palace, he'll do a little flying up and he will stay on the pixel that the enemies can hit him. You can pass all the screen, nice and cool, and the enemies hit him. On the second screen, he needs to be careful to not be hit because the boss on this part is really hard to do. And he's grabbing another scroll on this stone on the air. Now for the boss. The boss is Greywon. Greywon is kinda difficult boss. we have a trick to him to manipulate him. We do we do this flying near his head and wait him to try to jump on us. When he's on the animation crouch animation, we go down and fire him. He takes 16 hits to kill. We kinda tell that we are cold-blooded. Eu não vou poder agora não. It kinda cold-blooded to do this boss. Ooh, he's getting some black breaths. His attack of the breath, he lags a lot and shrinks his hitbox, but he did the fight just fine. And he grabbed the Demon Fire, is the strongest attack from Fire Gargoyle or Firebrand. Now he's again on Palace and doing some flying vertically because there's a vial there. Now he'll take another path of the castle, going to Ice Palace itself. On the Ice Palace, you do a little vertical section and you open this first door because this door have a health upgrade. He's doing some shots with the Buster and took squares. That's really nice to fly off. Now to the second screen of the Ice Palace, you do entirely with the ground gargoyle. It's a really cool new strat we done. It's possible because we have hand early. Ooh, really cool screen. He takes only 2 damage. Now he's getting out of the first boss of this route of the Ice Palace. It's fire again. And again he missed an early hit. But it's okay. This firefight works as the first one, but it's kinda dangerous because it does 3 damage from body contact. So Lehawk needs to be careful. He's getting a good RNG. Ooh, that was really good RNG from Flyer. Only round attacks. Okay, now he's on the second to last dark corridor. That is really difficult to maneuver because of these bats. These bats grabs you and stay on you until you shake them off. It takes 1 HP every time. He like in a second or 2 and can be really annoying, but Lehawk maneuver this part really well. Now he's changing to Demon Fire. There's unfortunately the only time we see. We fight Armor 3 with that. He done the early hit on Armor 3. That early hit is really easy. Now Armor dies on 12 hits. He has 64 HP if I remember well. There's a trick we can do with the armor. Unfortunately, the RNG didn't work to him. We can grab the crest he gives us early, but he needs to be on the right wall. So this is the last fight of armor. He grabbed the third major upgrade, that is the Crest of Time, the legendary gargoyle. The legendary gargoyle is the strongest gargoyle you have on this game. It worked like Firebrand, but it have armor for itself. The armor talisman reduced the damage by half. The ground now he's on the shop. He used Tornado for the last time. He brought two Mercuries and two Sulfurs. Mercuries he brought to another set of Mercury cancels. And Sulfurs he brought because we need to actually exit the stage, and Sulfur does it. Now he did some damage boost on water to get a vial. There's a gargoyle who swims, but we won't grab that until a little later. Now he's going to the second route of the town, going to the cemetery to fight another boss, and this boss is Belf. He takes 7 hits from the legendary Gargoyle, and he will try to do another Mercury cancel of the Belf HP. I think he will get it best because he's a little consistent with setup he does for Mercury cancel. Okay, he got it. And that makes him back to the water section. That Mercury cancel itself saved like 17 seconds from back the world map and do the first part of town all over again. Now he's going again to the underground part to get some items he couldn't get before. The first one is a scroll, and another item is on the dark part. It's a health upgrade. After that, he'll use a sulfur to get back to the world map faster. It's faster to go. It's faster to sulfur than go to the boss room and go to world map. That saves a little. Okay, now, ooh, sorry guys, the door just does here. Now he's going back to the Colosseum to get an item he couldn't get because of the upgrades. Now he's doing the Colosseum out. The first 2 screens of the Colosseum with the ground gargoyle. It's a cool movement tech. On the second screen, these pillars that crumbles can do some lag, so he needs to do fast movement on the pillars, and he got on the spikes and grabbed some lag. Okay, he speds up. On this next part, he will use the air gargoyle to go to the part of the upgrade. It breaks with the poster. And now he grabbed the last HP upgrade of the Colosseum. And now we'll move to Atlantis. It's a water stage. Now for the first screen of Atlantis, we'll do some precision flying to avoid the enemies and avoid the spots that can block your movement. Now he's changed to the ground gargoyle because you need to break a statue here, change to air again to fly to this hole, and going back to ground to break that statue to grab a half upgrade. Now he's going up to the boss. Let's call it, but he just passed him and of the room to get another health upgrade, and this I set up the Mercury Cancel from this boss. Now, guys, spam Blast RNG because Crawler is can be a really troll boss. We need to wait. He's opening his eyes. Okay, that's good RNG for now. He can walk even until you, and that is bad. Oh, that was really nice RNG from Crawler. Now, okay, he got the second mechanic, so the upgrade he got from Crawler is the Crest of Order. There is the last form, the tidal gargoyle. Now he can swim without taking damage, and he goes to the water part of this Atlantis. I don't like this part for all because the tidal gargoyle is really rough to control. To swing to left or right, we need to hold the specialty button. I think the Lehok use A as a specialty button. Normally I change to R. The specialty button is the button used for dash, to fly higher with the air gargoyle, and to do headbutts. He's maneuvering well on this water section. This water section is annoying because of the enemy position and these spike pillars. Who is doing just fine. Now another Blaze RNG part because he's dealing with Holoturian. All Holoturian does is sucks you and blows you around. It's a really good RNG. This box. Ooh, please Holoturian, don't blow so badly. This fight, all that Holoturian does is sucking you and blowing you all the way. I'm really close to death. And we're doing this fight with the legendary gargoyle because of the damage. We don't care to the damage we take from water. Now he killed Holoturian. If you are lucky enough, you can skip this animation and grab the health upgrade faster, but you need to be inside Holoturian to on the kill. Now he is going back to forest to take another route, and he'll go bottom route. I think you see the lag of this path. He's killing some bats, and all the lag because of this skeleton caterpillar and two I bet there's some consistent lag, and that we avoid on the first trip. Now he's going to underground cavern of the forest, and on this part he's trying to get a cycle. He got the correct cycle to get this scroll. Here is the last scroll of the game. Use the no, he go up. Okay, he go up. Normally we change to the air gargoyle to do this faster. Now he's using the tidal gargoyle for the last time. Fortunately, he's grabbed the last health upgrade on the forest. And going to the boss. This is Skulla. He have two parts. have the body and the head. The body takes like 5 hits and the head takes 2. He did a quick word on Skula. Quick work. Now he is going to the last stage of the game. It's Phalanx Castle. Immediately we will change to the legendary gargoyle to uh, kill some jokers that spawns from the windows. That's reduce lag. It will kill the first, the second, pass over the third one, play jokers, and kill the last. Was really good first section of the Phalanx Castle. Now he's fighting Hippogriff 3. We can do quick work of Hippogriff 3 if he does give you a good RNG. Ooh, that was really good RNG. And he kills him on the right side of the wall. Now he changed to the Air Gargoyle because of the vertical section next. And on the top of the screen here, grab the last health upgrade and the best secret of the game for a good part of the runners of this game who really enjoys the where's the health upgrade is hidden. He's hidden on this bell. It's a really cool secret. Now for the last wind section, there's some spike pillars we need to board and use claw to that because he throw this sticky goo that we can use uh, to stick on the spike pillars. He took a damage, but it's fine. That was a really good section. Now we doing the last going down, and that's the last corridor. There's some precision flying there, but he passed it really nice. Now he's going to the last boss before Phalanx itself. It's on Grey One 2. Grey One 2 because we grabbed on the last room we grabbed the Fang Talisman. The Fang Talisman doubled the damage of your attacks. Grey One dies in 4 hits. Now he changed to Air Gargoyle again because he set up for the first fight of the Phalanx. For this first part of Phalanx, we use the Air Gargoyle to reach him at the top and just shot him. It's 5 hits to kill this first form. Now some little cutscene, and now he's going to the second form. For the second part of the fight, he will then lower the water until you do some hits on him. The water will lower all over again. We need to stay on the top, but he really did a really nice fight from Phalanx 2. And now we are going to the last form of Phalanx, and that form can be cruel if you don't know how to do this fight well. this fight can be really bad. But fortunately, we do. We Lehawk will try to do a quick kill this boss. If he get it, he will be really quick. If not, can be really bad this fight. So let's see what he can get there. He will do a damage boost on this ball and position himself. Ooh, he took the damage from the second ball and lost the setup. No, he needs to do the conventional way of the fight. The conventional way we do the fight is very RNG dependent, and we need to wait Phalanx to do some try to throw his laser to get some hits. But even failing the quick kill, he did some hits on the Phalanx. And he's getting a really cool, really good RNG. Time will be time. The time is on the last hit. He did it already. So GG Lehawk. Ooh, there was a 41-19. This even beat my PB. Even failing the Mercury Cancel on the flyer. Really cool, really nice run, Lehawk.
Well, all right.
Okay,
that was
okay, guys.
Demon's Crest 100%. Vivictus on commentary. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, guys, for hearing me and support me. I will be back later for racing Lehawk on Skyblazer. So see you guys. I'll be on the chat.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Lehawk. He's going to be continuing his block. Up next is going to be Goof Troop. And then a couple of the games before that, Skyblazer race with Vivictus, like he said. So stay tuned. We're going to turn it back over to Lehawk.